Welcome to the Uplevel Your Future No More Hiding Summit. You will discover innovative talks for personal and business expansion with leading experts. Today, be ready to be infused with hope, strength, and confidence and find powerful direction to lead you on a path of success. Join our world-class speakers and experience inspiration, hope for your future, and an elevation of your desires. Inspired Choices Network, our summit hosts, are excited to have you here.
The world has blessed us with the perfect teachers. Dogs are in the present all the time, and their secret power is to pull us in with them. Within my 22 years of training over thousands of dogs, one thing that I have learned is that dog owners are able to connect with their dogs on the soul level as long as they take the time to bond with their dogs and to allow their dogs to draw their attention in onto them instead of all the stressors going on in the world. So they want to be a part of the family. We only have one life to live, so embrace the now. This is the only moment that we can experience. I am the dog mystic, Cherie A. Marquez. Today, I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart, the incredible connection that we share with our dogs. So, as Jean Hill once said, nobody can fully understand the meaning of love unless they have owned a dog. A dog can show you more honest affection from the flick of its tail than a man can gather from a lifetime of handshakes. It is so important for me to do what brings me joy. And you should also focus on what brings you joy. You can do anything you put your mind to, and it is never, ever too late to learn something new. The minute you stop learning, you die. I was a teacher for 5 years, and it wasn't lighting me up. Even though I got my degree in elementary education, I did not want to teach after I graduated. I saw an ad in the newspaper for a dog training position and started dog training. I was so happy. I was living my dream of working with animals. After 9/11 hit, people didn't want to splurge on dog training, and I wasn't making enough money. So I went into teaching early elementary. So once I reached my 5 year mark, I just realized that my passion was to work with animals, and I'm living my dream now. So again, within my 24 years of training thousands of dogs, it goes far beyond obedience training. It reaches the core of emotional and physical well being. All dogs and animals have a sixth sense. They know exactly what's going on way before we do. They know whether a person is a good person or a bad person the second that you open the front door. And if you're walking and they see a person that is 20 to 30 feet away, they know. They know and they can sense whether that person has good intentions or bad intentions. So I have three dog mystic principles, which are forgiveness, oneness, and trust. Dogs are so forgiving, and we need to learn from them instead of blaming ourselves and others. you and only you are responsible for every decision you make. So oneness allows your dogs to pull you into the present moment to enhance all of your relationships in your life. Be here now. So trust. Once you put your trust in your dog, they sense it and it seals your bonds. They are devoted to protecting you no matter what their size. They will love you unconditionally and will protect you when needed. Remember, remember the Michael Vick dogs and all the torture that they endured, and they were still able to forgive and trust again. Out of the 51 dogs listed in court documents, just one had to be euthanized because of behavioral issues. So mentioned in the Washington Post article by Emily Giambalo, 22 of the most challenging cases lived at Best Friend Animal Society Sanctuary, a place to recover and learn how to be a dog again, or maybe not again. And 28 dogs were adopted. So we really can learn to forgive much better just by learning about dogs. A dog's memory is amazing. Anything that happens to them between the ages of 4 and 9 weeks is totally ingrained into their minds. Anything their mother does to them, they will remember, which is why it's so important to not get a puppy younger than 8 weeks. So 9 weeks and above is absolutely perfect because they have more time to learn from their mother and socialize with their litter mates. So if they unfortunately have been abused at an early age, they remember and they can get scared or they can get aggressive. So let's say if a tall man that always wore a hat abused the dog, then anytime that they see a tall man with a hat, then they will either shy away from that person or they will become aggressive to try and defend themselves. So please consider adopting instead of purchasing because there are so many amazing dogs out there that will have so much gratitude and will be beautiful additions to your life. If you rescue a dog that has been abused and is very scared and shy, then the best thing to do is keep the dog on the leash inside the house. The leash is your tool. You have control when the leash is on. So when you don't have the leash on, then a scared dog can go and run away and go hide either underneath the bed or underneath the chair and go right smack in the middle. And then you go to grab the dog gets scared, bites you, and then, then you're thinking that, oh, we can't keep this dog. It's aggressive. No, it's just scared. So you don't want that downward spiral. So keep the dog on the leash so you're in control. Plus, whatever you're thinking and feeling goes from you through the leash and to the dog. So as long as you're calm, then you're creating that extra bond with that dog just by having that connection with the leash. Just be patient. Patience, repetition, and consistency is so important. Be patient. Also, training your dog. Training your dog is great mental stimulation, and it gets your dog more tired than just running around and playing with certain toys. Um, you only need to train your dog for 30 minutes a day. You can split it up into two 15 minutes or three 10 minutes. And it's perfect. And then you end it in play so they see that it's something good to look forward to. So when you pet your dog, it lowers your blood pressure. So scientific studies have shown that spending 5 to 10 minutes petting your dog can lower your blood pressure. So according to a study from the American Heart Association, interacting with dogs can decrease blood pressure and heart rate while also boosting your levels of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and relaxation. So dogs also experience the same calming effects. So petting your dog not only helps you relax, but also helps them feel secure and loved. It's just a mutual exchange of comfort, and it's incredibly powerful. So, how to bond with your dog to create this amazing, meaningful connection. Sometimes, should be all the time, we need to just put our phones down and be fully present with our dogs. When they come to you to get their attention, to get your attention, sit on the floor, get on their level, and take a moment to connect. Put your phone down, put it away, whether it's through rubbing their ears, giving them a belly rub, or grooming. All of these activities increase your bond with your dog. So a dog's ears have nerve endings. So when you rub their ears, it relaxes them. So if they're really stressed out, then you can start rubbing their ears. It's like a personal massage. If your dog is comfortable, then you can hug them, and that can also deepen your connection. But if your dog is nervous, then don't stare them in the eyes. It can scare them even more. You just start slowly. You pet them under the chin, and then you work your way up and you start rubbing their ears. And then from their ears, then you can like start from their neck and then, just start petting them slowly. Small, small movements. And it's just great for your emotional and mental health for both of you. Dogs sense our emotions. Dogs are pack animals, just like the wolves. They see us as their pack. They sense when we are sad, anxious, or not feeling well. In fact, studies show that dogs can pick up on human emotions through changes in our scent, our body language, and even our facial expression. They're amazing. Some researchers from the University of Lincoln in the UK found that dogs can identify different emotions like happiness, anger, and fear from just looking at people's faces. They are in tune with us. So when you're stressed or overwhelmed, they just know and they want to comfort and help you. Dogs help pull us out of our monkey mind and get us back into the present moment. So the physical benefits of owning a dog. It's not just our emotions that benefit from having a dog. Our physical health does too. So numerous studies have shown that owning a dog can lead to improved cardiovascular health, better fitness levels, and reduced stress. So let me share some key health benefits dogs bring to our lives. Dogs lower risk of heart disease. According to the American Heart Association, owning a dog is linked to a 24% reduction in the risk of dying from any cause, including cardiovascular. So they just make us feel better too, that we have somebody to bond with. So dog owners are also more likely to meet their daily exercise goals, whether it's through regular walks or active play. Dogs keep us moving and they make us laugh. Increased physical activity. Studies show that dog owners walk on average 22 minutes more per day than those without dogs, adding up to an extra 2,760 steps. Even those with chronic conditions report that walking with their dog is both mentally and physically beneficial. So dogs boost the immune system. Exposure to pets, particularly in childhood, has been linked to a stronger immune system. So dogs bring a variety of bacteria into our homes that can help train the immune system to respond appropriately, which reduces the likelihood of allergies and asthma in children. So what you want to do is walk your dog without distractions. As soon as you put that leash on, if you're able to, put your phone on do not disturb. If you can't, then put it on silent. But the main thing is to be in the present moment and take notice of how much your dog loves to be outside and how excited they are to be going on the walks. So just be mindful of their excitement and just the ability to connect with your dog and not worry about what is going on in your life. So just take this time to be mindful of your surroundings, take in the beauty of nature and feel the presence of your dog next to you. You can even start like breathing with them. Um, walks with your dog can be therapeutic. They allow you to clear your mind, breathe deeply, and release tension in your body. When you're paying attention, you'll also be more aware of the things that are not safe on the ground, like glass, bones, ant hills. If you're on your phone, then you can't, you're not focused, you're not there, you're not in the present moment. Take this as a bonding experience for you and your dog, while also serving a way to boost your mood and physical health. It's like a walking meditation with your dog. So, grooming to build a stronger bond. Another great way to connect with your dog is through grooming. Most dogs love it. When you sit down and brush them gently, especially with a softer brush that doesn't hurt their skin, if the brush hurts you and your hands, then it's probably hurting the dogs as well. So this can be a calming experience for you, both you and the dog. And while you can pet and groom your dog, and it lowers your stress levels. So by watching them breathing and syncing your breath with theirs, you deepen that interconnected energy between you. It's a simple yet profound way to enhance your relationship with your dog. So, dogs help us live healthier, happier lives. And they just have the power to transform our lives in ways we often don't realize. They remind us to live in the moment, offer comfort when we need it, and help us stay physically active and healthy. So studies consistently show the profound impact they have on both our emotional and physical well-being. So the next time your dog nudges you and tries to get your attention somehow, some way, take that moment to connect. Be here now. Put your phone down, get on their level, and enjoy the presence of your furry friend. In those moments of connection, you're not just making your dog happy, you're helping yourself too. And that's something to truly appreciate. So be here now. Enjoy and give your dog a hug and be in the present moment to get out of your mopey mind. So thank you.
Thank you for joining this motivating talk on the Uplevel Your Future No More Hiding Summit. Inspired Choices Network and our expert speakers are excited to connect with you and learn about your hopes and desires to lead you to greater success. If you would like to learn more about everything Inspired Choices Network offers, including future summits, please email us at info@inspiredchoicesnetwork.com.